Hey guys, here, aka welcome to another car showcase episode. Today we're going to be showcasing the Zentorno supercar from the High Life DLC, which just got released an hour ago on the PS3. And I wanted to say, before we move on to the showcase, I'm slightly disappointed with this DLC. Quite a few things, a lot of people actually supposedly said leaked information for this particular DLC was not actually released at all. For example, the $1 million gold paint job, sounded a bit stupid at first to me, and yeah, I sort of expected that not to be released with this DLC, as it was not confirmed information by Rockstar and Newswire within the article. So I'm not sure why people were getting excited over that. So let's get right into this showcase. You can see the suicide doors they're expected to see in a Peggasi, just like the Infernus. As you'd expect, this is a Lamborghini replication from real life. Sort of the indication of the paint job as well. You can see from the default sort of gives you that impression of a Lamborghini Veneno paint job, which you should, if you sort of know what the hell, can't get words out today, you should see if you Google search Lamborghini Veneno, that's sort of the custom default paint job, or one of the custom defaults. So anyway, first things first, before we even accelerate with this car, you'll notice that it's got a sort of few features are sort of combined together from the sports cars. We've got the energy and just the feel to this, sort of the handling as well. I've sort of drove around a little bit on multiplayer before I recorded this to give you the insight into how you'd sort of feel if you're into this for the first time. If you really enjoy driving the energy and the jester, you would love this car. If not, if you like the driving style of the Entity, then you won't enjoy driving this car. So this car is compatible against the Entity. Hopefully I could get a video out pretty soon comparing this car to the Entity, but let's get right into it. With first of all, the rear sort of revving sound. It's got somewhat of a unique sound, but I'm not sure there's other cars that sound similar to it. We could do some rear spins. So one thing I can tell you is that this car is not the car for oversteering, but definitely for understeering. Got to remember that it's quite a heavy supercar as well. So one thing that is kind of funny, doesn't make sense to me, but it's such a heavy car, but the acceleration is absolutely insane. It's one of the best for the supercars, but I still yet have to test that. So as I said, the handling is pretty much straightforward. It's quite simple and should be easy to do with the supercar here compared to the other supercars. As I said, very grippy onto the road. Traction's there, and let's get straight to the custom mod shop here. As I said, the acceleration is really good, so definitely a mixture between the Jester and Elegy if you were to look at it from that point of view. But obviously I'm not comparing those to this. It's just that feel that you get when you're driving, that sort of driving style. If you're used to that, then you'll love this car. The design on the rear is absolutely beautiful. I mean, we've pretty much seen images from the front, right? But the rear is just ridiculous. Just look at that. The sheer beauty of that booty, alright? It's just that ass right there. Right, let me just quickly customize this. Brakes. Alright. Chassis, alright? I pronounced it right for the first time, alright? Leave me alone. Alright, engine. If I got it wrong, then... Ooh, that's a big hole. Drop the soap, drop the soap. Okay, holy shit. That's definitely the shape of a soap. That looks ugly. So you know what? This is tough. I'm gonna stick with the default ones. Actually, I ain't lying to you. This is tough because oh, see, that's the thing. The default one is pretty much the only one that suits this. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna stick with that. The hood. Okay, I see. Yet again, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling it because think about it, right? The stock hood, right, represents pretty much the rear, right, with a lot of these sort of the unique design. Now, if you get rid of that to the slippy hood, where the hell is that gone? What the hell is the street stripe hood? That just makes the car looks. See, that's down to preference. I personally feel that this looks ugly, so I'm gonna stick with the stock hood. All right. See, it's new. Oh shit, new horns. Okay, wait. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Are you taking a piss, bruv? So you're telling me you brought this out, but not non-contact? Are you okay? Never mind. Lights on and lights. All right. Respray. I'm gonna keep it like this because right now. Wait, hold on. Metals. See, I can go with the brush black steel, right? But then again. See, I'm gonna this is tough. Black steel. Let's go with black steel. Yeah, definitely black steel. Alright, and secondary. It's got to be something to do with sunrise orange, perhaps. Where is that? Sunset red, sunrise orange. There we go. See, this right here is the sort of the original Veneno default color in real life. Sorry, my bad about the start of the video. I could go with or some street skirt secondary. Yeah, let's go with that. Bring a little bit of more orange to it. Spoiler, right? There's a lot of spoiler. Oh my bomber class. See this right here, you can see cruise spoiler primary. So you go with a nice orange if you want to mix it up a little bit, but that kind of sort of ruins the rear design. So yet again, it's a question of putting spoiler or not at all. To be honest, this one looks pretty decent with this orange. This one looks nice, but then you've got this racing spoiler. Then again, that's questionable. Kind of this way, it looks like a Batmobile now. So this is down to you. For this episode, I want to bring in a little bit more orange. So let's go with the street spoiler secondary. All right, transmission. Let's go with that. Turbo. All right. Remember, guys, I have not tried this car out yet, fully customized, so I can't wait. Sports. Wait a minute. All right, let's go with that anyway. What's the initial? Oh, that looks absolutely beautiful. Let's go with that. Is it? Where is? Can I find that again? Is that original? What is that? What's that freaking rim called? The default rims. Would I be able to find that? It surely should be in high end, right? It's got to be in high end. Please tell me it's in high end. Because I want to use the exact replica because that's amazing. Where is it, you beast? Is that unique? Don't tell me. That's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the stock wheels, to be honest, guys. Just because it's just beautiful. Orange tire smoke, definitely. Windows. They stated there's gonna be dark tint, but obviously that's not out as well. So whoever said this about leaked information is just wow. All right. Now you see that. Now that looks beautiful, alright? I ain't gonna lie to you, I think this is one of the best customizations I've ever actually done in a car showcase video. Let me know what you guys think of this. I'm sure it's all down to preference, but I'm gonna put some time and effort into this. Let's rev this up. Definitely that increase in roar. Give that race spin. Oh, the headlight, the rear light, sorry, looks beautiful. So one of the problems with this car I see right now is that it's too wide to be a sports supercar, sorry. So when it comes to narrow roads, especially in racing situations, it's going to be pretty tough to execute, especially when you're weaving through narrow roads. But anyway, regardless, it's still a good car when it comes to acceleration. Top speed, I still have to test it. It's definitely going to be competing against the Entity, I must say, and the... Not sure about the Adder though, because the Adder, yet again, is another wide car, but it's still effective. A lot of straights and whatnot, but whoa, that guy's a mad one. But we're gonna do a tradition here. We're gonna see how far we go with this. Okay, never mind. Holy shit, don't hit the truck, please. Not the lamppost. Ooh, that was perfect. Holy shit. Alrighty, so I'm sure we all know what we're gonna expect next from this car and what we're gonna do with it. Let's see. Get this right. There we go. Oh, don't do this to me now. Don't clip me. Oh man, it looks ugly. That OCD just kicked in. That goddamn idiot going on a mad one on my map. It's got a red marker on the map as well. Whatever. Who cares? Let's just see if we can hit the top of this building. I gotta angle it right. There we go. Oh my goodness me. Please tell me I landed it. Please tell me I landed it. Don't tell me I... Oh, wow. That was heroic. Did you guys see that? Barrel roll. That angle. I don't know how we managed to pull that off, but let's go and fix up this car real quick. It seems like the windows have completely smashed on the front. This is something new. I've literally not seen the windows smash in front of a car before. I'm not sure if it's something new. Maybe specifically just unique for this car. I'm slightly baffled there. Help me out, guys. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what sort of customizable options would you guys slap on this car, because there's quite a lot of options actually. I went for the Veneno look, or Veneno, how you want to pronounce it, close as possible with the everything in its primary and secondary color, and the rims are just banging right now. Not sure about the spoiler, probably shouldn't have put it on. It's down to preference, of course. A lot of people don't usually like the spoilers available in this game. I'm gonna try something first of all. I don't know if I should go for it, but let's just risk it anyway. There's a new stunt that I found. Well, not found. It's just a way to do it. It's really fun. You can do a little bunch of barrel rolls, and if you can land it, then you're amazing. But I'm not much of a stunter myself. But time to time I'll do it when I'm really bored. But me and my mates were trying it last night on multiplayer. We managed to pull this off, but it's really difficult when it comes to landing on top of the building on my right hand side. You see there? You gotta get the right speed and whatnot. We managed to do it with the Turismo. I'm gonna see if I can do it with this car. Thing is, I need to be careful. I don't want to be using Franklin's ability here. Otherwise, I'll go flying off the map. You don't want to be going to other places just yet. Let's see. Oh my goodness me! That should do. Oh my god! First time did we do it? Yes. Well, we kind of did it. I wanted to land on the second platform, but sorry, the higher platform, but kind of failed. Managed to land on the second one. But regardless, this is a pretty cool spot to you know, dominate people, especially if you're down on the top roof there. But anyway, that's that. There's another thing that I also wanted to show you. So you could do the same thing, but the opposite ramp on the other side, on top of the car lot. So let's just weave through this traffic real quick. I understand that my Zentorno is not in fully state, but who cares? It's still drivable. Not having too much of that OCD today. Even though my windows are kind of smashed, but who cares? Let's just go for it now. Let's see what we can do. This time I want to use Franklin's ability. Okay. Wow. Did you guys see that? That was literally impossible to squeeze through, but the way I just annihilated 2 SUVs with this car just tells you about how strong this car is. Let's try this again. Holy fish nipples. What the fish? Can we land on top? No, we can't. Just about making top of this. Alrighty. Well, that was awesome. Now time to actually fully test out the handling at the cargo place. What I'm going to do is first fix this car, and then we go straight to that. Right, let's do this. First of all, I want to show you something cool. I never tried this before in car showcases, but if you fully zoom in, right, with select, and you look back, you can see the interior. And I was pretty stupid not to do this in my previous car showcase videos, but this one looks interesting. You know, not much going on the sides, but definitely at the back there you see the speakers, and the seat looks interesting with the orange as well, matching the secondary color. So I like that. I like that very much. The whole sort of design of this car is just brilliant. I personally don't like the driving style that you have to adapt to with this car, because as I said, combination with the Jester and Elegy is not my type of car. I'm a huge fan of the Feltzer with a lot of sort of the oversteer appeal to it. This car doesn't oversteer at all. It's more for the understeering, just because of how heavy it is, and the sort of the grip on the ground is just ridiculous. It's so grippy that you cannot even drift with this car. Seriously, like you really have to push yourself to drift with this car. I would not recommend even trying it. I mean, out of the other Pegassis, this one's the most difficult one to drift with. The Infernus is easily doable. What the hell are you doing, bro? And obviously the backer as well. But this what the fuck, late? Oh, you just stained. Oh, I'm done, man. I'm sorry, but I can't do anything about it. Alright, anyway, let's go towards the cargo place right now. So basically, this car is a beast, alright. But I'm still doubting whether or not to use this in a racing environment. I still feel deep down in my heart the entity will always dominate, especially in narrow roads and tight corners, because you'll have to sacrifice a lot of speed with this car if you want to take tight corners, because of its weight and size and how wide it is. So wide, it's just about the same width as the Adder. But with the Adder, it still competes against the entity. But when it comes to tight roads and narrow shit, then you're kind of screwed with the Adder. So definitely can't wait to test this out. I'm still disappointed about the whole non-contact situation, by the way. That really sucks. Hopefully they do something about that ASAP in the next 24 hours. Oh, So as you can see here, sort of the struggle with the first drift. Look at this. It's pretty much pointless, guys. The drifting is just wow. It's just ridiculous. The amount of handbrake I gotta use here to actually even get the slightest of drifts. So it's definitely not worth it, guys. Don't bother doing it. Even though I'm just doing it here and trying my best to do it, but it's pointless. Right, so let's now test the actual handling instead of drifting. Yep, as expected, a ton of oversteer. So one of the problems you'll face in racing situations, or if you get a lot of sort of curvy bends, one thing you'll notice yourself doing is letting go of your R2 button a lot, or your acceleration. Quite often you'll have to brake a lot as well to control your car. So that's something, you know, as I said, is part of your driving what sort of driving style you're used to. Because with the Entity, you can literally just go full speed around corners without having to worry about anything. So it's one of those things, man. Right now, if you notice what I'm doing, trying to go to the docks just to see if holy shit, if I can manage to do something with this car that I'm sure you've seen quite a few times in my videos. It's one of the garage sections that I want to test out real quick. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh shit. But yeah, definitely the acceleration's insane on this car. Definitely better than the other supercars. Yet to test it though, so nothing confirmed right now. Just all words out of my mouth from what I've seen, from the feel of the car. So this section here, if it was to be a race, how would I take this corner? Yep, having to sacrifice a lot of speed there. That corner was fine. And then this bit here. See, I'm just trying to get some visual interpretation of my tracks here. See how I'd take these corners. A load of understeering, just clip the post there. And then there'll be a corner coming up here. How would I take this weaving? Yep. It's going to be a struggle, guys. In a racing environment, definitely, I can just tell. But other than that, this is the beautiful Zentorno. Quite a heavy supercar. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And yeah, let me know your customization as well, what you guys added to this car. Cause and yeah, you know, obviously this one I just pretty much thought on the spot. It looks pretty nice, nothing too complicated. Somewhat of a thought process gone into it. But yeah, this is the Zentorno showcase with the suicide doors looking banging. Quite a strong car as well. You can see it's hardly taking damage here. You can see hardly any dents. Oh, well, just speak of the devil, like kind of a dent right there. But it's a really strong car. As I said, summarize this car, it's pretty much a mixture between the Elegy and the Jester. There's no oversteering whatsoever. It's a lot of understeering. Heavy car. So depends on your driving style. If you like the Elegy and Jester, then I'm sure you enjoy this for supercar racing. But I would definitely not prioritize this when I'm selecting cars. Probably for certain tracks, but we'll see. I got to test it out still. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys leave a like, and expect to see the Dubashi Masakara Sports Car Showcase next video later today. See you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Check your son out. Good night. Peace. Yeah. Motherfucker. Jeez. Oh shit. How does it look with it? Oh, that's unfortunate. You can see in the bottom there. Looks nice with the orange strips. With that skirts. Oh, it's awkward. Hey guys, here, aka Gene. In case you guys don't know already, I was able to get into contact with one of the Rockstar devs to give feedback and suggestions for future content and ideas for DLCs.